Mirror, mirror on the wall. The meeting hall was well lit and well ventilated as usual. It contained about 10 tables and chairs. That was my classroom in the university. Usually French students were always very few, the fewest in the whole department, and even in the whole university. There were 7 of us. Shortly, the lecturer, Dr. Christos, walked in with his old suitcase, which always contained more documents than he needed for the day. The stony looks on our faces reminded him of our last complaints and of his promise. He smiled, and this gave him a sudden, handsome look which disappeared as quickly as it came, because the smile did not last more than 3 seconds. He said afterwards,
"Oh, my mirror, mirror escapade. You want to know the power of the mirror?"
"Yes, sir," all of us chorused, as if we had just been released from prison.
"Then excuse me for a few minutes. I have to get my mirror from the car."
When he left, all of us stared at one another in sheer astonishment. "Oh, your mirror? This man can't be serious." It actually looked so stupid, but then, on a more serious consideration, we decided we were the ones that were acting stupid. The tall, fair Dr. Christos walked in smartly like a breeze, a long mirror under his left arm. He placed it on a chair, and it leaned on the wall. He looked at it and then looked at us. He motioned with his right hand that we should all move to the side of the mirror, and we did. Once we were all settled, he started.
It's usually a dialogue, just 2 people. The real you is one character, while your image in the mirror is the other one. This one is between a man and a woman. The man is a customer, the woman is a shop owner, that is the seller. The woman starts.
"Bonjour monsieur, comment allez-vous?"
"Très bien, merci, et vous?"
"Bien monsieur, qu'est-ce que vous voudrez acheter?"
"Je voudrais 7 bouteilles de vin rouge. Combien ça coûte?"
"C'est 1650 CFA."
"Vraiment, c'est cher. Quel est le dernier prix?"
"Ah, monsieur, c'est de bonne qualité. Ok, je vais vendre 1500 CFA."
"D'accord, emballez là."
We watched his every move, fascinated, but also wondering how this was going to help us. He had dramatized so perfectly, with a beautiful accent, which stupefied us rather than encouraged us. One of my classmates asked, "But sir, it will still take someone with a good knowledge of the language to be able to do what you just did. It is more like rehearsing a drama scene. I mean, in what way will that help us? How do I know that I am making correct sentences? Who is there to correct me?"
That is the point. You were always looking for correction, perfection, and all that nonsense. Don't try to look for correct sentences. I keep telling you that. I mean, if you were making correct sentences, you wouldn't be here in the first place, would you? You have learned some things in this class. You have also learned from other lecturers. Use that little that you have learned. That There is a lot that you can discover if you try doing that. Don't seek perfection. The mirror method does not make you a perfect speaker. It only gives you the following. Confidence. You have confidence in your ability to speak, even when you make mistakes. Fluency. This is a very valuable aspect of foreign language acquisition. Somebody said that when you are not fluent, you waste other people's time and another person will speak in your place. Spontaneity. Fluency always leads to spontaneity. You do not think too much or too deeply before you speak because you are not afraid of making mistakes. Ability to think. It makes you think because you want to be understood, but remember, not as a perfect grammarian, but as someone who simply wants to communicate. Enhances your acting skill. Of course, you want to impress your listener. You want to show off your new skill. That is the ability to speak French. But in the process, you also learn how to act, even without knowing it. Communication by demonstration. This means that you will be able to communicate with other parts of your body, hands, eyes, head, you name it. Your ability to dramatize employing the mirror method facilitates and enhances your communication skill. Exploration. By this, you can explore all by yourself because you will always see the practice as a daily chore. Hence, you will deem it fit to give it your best, and you can just go on and on to widen your horizon. Vocabulary and expressions. This is the heart or soul of languages, vernacular, local, or foreign languages. The mirror method always allows you to increase your vocabulary and the use of expressions, because before you come in front of your mirror, you must have prepared your dialogue. You must have looked up words in a dictionary. That makes you grow every day. Fun. I call this a funny side of foreign language acquisition. It is something that any good and serious learner will enjoy doing because it is fun, and you will see that with time you move closer to that perfection that you so much seek. Dr. Christus concluded by urging us to try the method starting from that same day. We were to do it consecutively for 2 weeks and get back to him. He gave us areas to work on for those 2 weeks: shopping, hotel reservation, buying flight tickets, at home watching a boring film, at the restaurant, in the classroom, in the church, at the stadium, at the mosque, farming, etc. Finally, some of us tried this method and it worked for us. It really worked for me. The eye contact always gave me a positive, joyful and mental push that always gave me confidence even when I was making mistakes. Dr. Christus was very right, and I am
saying right now that it will work for you. Try it.